Hey guys, so I recently stumbled across a picture on Instagram of Aria Montgomery, or more specifically Lucy Hale, of this makeup, basically the ice ball look that she had in whatever season it was. I can't really remember, it's been that long, but I was obviously basically inspired to recreate this look, as well as sort of the hair. Obviously I don't have black to brown hair, I do have silver hair, so big it is. So here is the reference picture that I'll be going by. Basically I just took a screenshot from Instagram and I'll show you close up in a second. So here's what I'll be going by. She has a very smoky makeup, but there is a lot of blue tones in there somewhere, so I'll be recreating. So taking some of my sister's moisturizer from Lush. I will definitely need to get my own because I'm actually liking this stuff a lot. So also going with my foundation, this is Classic Ivory from Maybelline Fits Me, and I'm also using my XO Beauty blender sponger. You know what I meant, and you can see what I'm using. So now going with my BYS concealer and taking the lighter shade at the bottom left corner to conceal. I also realised while editing this, I forgot to conceal the rest of my face. So just using my beauty blender to blend it in the existing concealer, and I'm a bit enthralled by music videos I was watching at the time, so yeah, I just got like hit with a massive range of black eyeshadow on my under eye because I was just using my bronzer brush to fill in the black pieces of my hair to match it better closer to my wig. So just fixing it up with excess foundation, and of course setting it back over because originally what I was trying to do was set my makeup. So just setting it in place, and I reached a desperation point because I ran out of powder, so I just used literally flicking the powder at my face and just setting it in from there on. It worked either way. So now getting started with my eyebrows, I'm going with my ABH Dip Roll Pour Matte in Chocolate and of course my XO Beauty Groomer Brush. This eyebrow I got right the first time. This one, however, it took like a couple of tries, and I decided to put the whole entire clip in, just obviously time lapse the whole thing so that you can see my progress of, you know, readjusting my mistakes over and over again, because I want to get my brows as close to ours as possible. Or, you know, as close to Lucy as possible. She basically has very thick and very bold brows, but very structured and, you know, chiseled brows. I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but yeah, I just decided to time lapse this so you can see my progress of, you know, fixing and then stuffing up and then fixing again. Yeah. And then just casually setting over my brows with some of my powder, you know, what was left of it. Now going in with my eye primer from MAC, it's Paint Pot of Ochre, and my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, which I use for priming. Obviously priming my eyes to prep it for eyeshadow. Then I am taking the pointy end of my sponge and more Laura Mercier powder to set over this, because it takes up a lot of space on my eyelids, so it really helps to set it all at once. Now I'm taking some Painkiller as a transition tone, shocking. Now I'm taking, I think that was expensive, the blue shade from Jeffree Star palettes, and I'm using this as the blue transition. I'm just starting for the blue first because I'm going to be taking most depth down to my lashes, or my lash line, so I want to have the brighter end of the colours, which is obviously the blue, the higher end of my eyes. So using the blue first, and then just going in with a Color Cosmetics large fluffy brush to blend this blue to the ends of the earth. Then I'm taking Makeup and Chill and adding some of the depth, so the brown first, and using my artist brush, which is just a brown brush I've had for quite a long time. Then in my crease, I'm pretty much just merging the colours together, so there's no half line from brown to blue or blue to brown, whichever way you want to look at it. So making it blending so it's nice and like an ombre transition. So obviously for both sides. And then I just noticed this odd foundation line on my neck. I did fix that, don't worry. So now taking some of Wanted from the exact same palette. From the Hidden Horrors palette, I took Wanted from there, and I'm just adding the rest of the depth to my eyes, and as I apply the black and, you know, pat it out, and then also blend it out with the blender brush up into the crease so it sits nice and faded, and then I'm adding like a eyeliner type of technique to the closest part of my lashes, but you know, normally where you put eyeliner. I'm putting black there, so like I said, I want the most depth down to my lashes and the opposite lighter shade up at the top of my lid. So now I'm just taking Wanted again and using this as my eyeliner because I don't actually have a pencil liner, and Lucy's makeup, she had like an eyeliner going on but also smoky underneath, so I'm just going straight into eyeshadow because it's the close second for me, as well as tight lining just in the corners. Now I'm taking some of Frosted Yum from Nikki Tutorials palette and placing this onto the inner corner of my eye with my finger because my brushes don't pick up these colours very well, so I gotta use my finger. I got stuck with a stingy palette, so Now I am curling my lashes up to the Asgard Gods, and I'm going to correct them from mascara, which is going to be the Roll a Lash from Benefit, the mini one. And I decided to skip out on lashes. It didn't really look like she was wearing lashes anyway, so I'm just sticking with mascara, which is a first for me, I know. So just taking some more of Wanted, using as an actual liner on my waterline. And then covering the rest of my bottom lashes with the exact same mascara. Then I took Ivy and Frosted Yum as my brow bone highlight. Then Nikki Tutorial Champagne Truffle in the inner corners of my eyes. Okay, I love you too much. I love you. The hymn song, I love it too much. I love you too much, that's what I was trying to say. So now I'm taking some of Posy K lip liner and another lip liner, or what I thought was a lip liner, and of course lining my lips with Posy K first and sort of filling it in, and then taking this NYX one, which I'm balancing on my lip first and showing off, and then I'm taking it onto like a lip topper because she had a very, very strawberry look on her lips. I'm never been afraid for that. My bad. This is not my liner. Oh, did I get copyrighted? This is not liner. I seriously thought it was a lip liner because it was in my sister's lipstick drawer. And that's how you troll me. So after I got past my lips, I'm then taking some of Justify my lower blush tone and actually using my powder brush, because my bronzer brush was still obviously dirty, to brush up my cheeks. And of course taking some Champagne Truffle, the original one from the Chocolate Bar palette, to highlight the high points of my face. Then I'm taking some Chocolate Soleil from the Nikki Tutorial palette to contour under my jaw, but then I end up taking a shade from the Ace on Tour palette, the middle shade, because it's got green undertone, so it's good for contouring on my cheekbones. Then last but by no means least, Fix Spray to set my face in place, obviously. So this concludes the makeup look that I did, the recreation of Aria Montgomery's Ice Ball from PLL's look. I'm so going to miss PLL's, but you know, all good things must come to an end so that I can have more opportunities for the future career. So anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed recreating it, and I shall see you all for my future videos. Ciao!